So I was playing Phil again, and Phil brought out this absolutely annoying Nosferatu list. Basically, he just outgrinds you and outmagics you, and it's the most annoying thing ever. In addition to that, I had a bad dice game again. And I also had a cold. I still had you can hear me. I got a bit of that cold still in my nose. It won't free my nostrils quite yet, but we can hope that one day it'll release me from my internal torment. I'm doing my Grail Knights at the Last Charge, my Forlorn Knights, Longbowmen, Crossbowmen, Trebuchet, two units of Brigands, and my Peg Knights of like Eternal Fleeing. He has 2 units of Race, a Banshee, 3 units of Skeletons, 3 3 Nosferatu casters, the Dark Coach, and the Corpse Cart. The Scouts deploy here. I move up my Questing Knights and my Forlorn Knights and my Brigands. The goal is to shoot these guys off the board. They prove to be annoyingly resistant with their 3 up. I figured they'd have a lot more 1s in their future, but they didn't. I get like no magic off because I suck absolute eggs, so that's pretty cool. I do some damage with the Trebuchet actually does a wound on these guys, kind of nice, and then crossbow fire and bow fire and all that. And then the Brigands take him down to just the champion, because Nosferatu, Wizard Conclaves get a champion, so it's quite miffed about that. They lived. He terror checks these guys and then redirects these guys and they pass. I wish I was done being sick. These race move up. He 3 dices arrives and gets 13, 14, which is cool. I don't know how he does this stuff. Phil has this innate ability to roll 2 or 3 dice and roll like double-digit roll numbers, and it's the most frustrating thing ever because I can roll 4 dice and not even get that, and it hurts my feelings. And I wish the dice just loved me better, but they just want to watch me fail, I guess. So he gets 9 here, 8 here, 8 here. So the bricks just keep growing because these guys get awakened skeletons as vampires for Nosferatu, which sucks the big egg. Turn 2. Magic card. I did something over here. I forgot what it was. But I get off like no magic again because I can't roll magic to save my fucking life. And earlier he threw an Arise over here to get a 2 wound back on these guys. Brigands here shoot here. They try and shoot here. I had them shoot through my dudes to try to get these guys. I still couldn't kill out the fucking champion. I hate it. Wounds from range shooting. He terror checks these guys. They run. Now, if you notice from the earlier slide, they're right here. That's right. They ran 3 inches, and as you guys can probably guess, the Wraith catches them and kills them. Yep, that just fucking happened. Yep. It's real, folks. The rolling is real. He sidesteps to the right, makes some more room for these guys here. Banshee and Race move up. Time to screech. He gets back even more wounds because he keeps rolling so fucking high in his Arise spells. I can't even stop them when I roll my dice at them. So, big old bricks of doom now. She screams, does a wound. That thing jams. Well, actually, no. It wounded itself, and then it jammed, which is pretty cool. So I think I like these turns. It like, I don't know. I hate trebuchets. The Pegasus Knights charge the singular Wraith champion and kill it. Reface that direction. Pointing at skeletons over here because it's Phil's turn. Now that's not him putting that was his roll to charge. That was his roll to charge. And it's just I don't know. It's just when he does, he just goes into the charge and just gets it off whenever he wants. It's the big eggs. It's funny because I'm like, Well, that's a long charge for you. Yeah, it's a long, I want to try it. I'm just gonna try the charge. Just gonna try it out. And he rolls 12. I was like, okay, okay. So I gotta stand and take that in the chest. And then disaster happens. His overwhelmingly overloaded tray buckles and dumps his skeletons. There's death. There's carnage. Women and children are screaming in the background. It was terrible. It was terrible. He gets ancestral light off someone. They Reaper walk through my knights, do a fuckload of damage. He wins combat, but I can test to do a reform. And they get it off so I can reform with the ranks. My goal is to crumble them. Turn 4. I'm charging my my big boys into this unit, and then my questing knights into that unit. And we make it in, thankfully, barely. I get off Oaken Throne, and folks, this is the only spell I get off like the entire game. I get off Oaken Throne, and then I can't even, like, Phil just catches dice in his hand, waiting to dispel me, and it just never fucking happened. He goes, I want to help. I want to help the spell, and I just kept failing the rolls. So it was really depressing. Really hard to watch. But I chop up a whole bunch of skeletons. He does a few wounds back. I'm able to put wounds on and then crumble the court. Not the court, the Dark Coach, because he whiffed his combat rolls. Because I got distracting because of the wall. And these guys charged the Peg Knights, and I should know better than to have these idiots flee, because they never come back. Their leadership 8. You would think you would higher than average get them to come back, but no. I should have taken the charge. Just taken it right in the chest and just taken it. And skeletons, what are you gonna do? But do I? No. I tell them, flee. We'll be tactical about this. We're gonna be tactical, but no. He turns to face my poor little bowman, and he screams. Ancestral 8 off on these skeletons. These ones, I think he did something. He did like a dance macabre or some damn thing, or make him turn his direction. It was legal. He checked. Look, Oaken Throne's still there doing absolutely dick diddly. Here's his side board. Here's how his side of the board looks like. Looks like he's got everything well in hand. Let's go backwards. Previous. I'm able to put wounds and kill his general. I should have done that before. I should have just gone in and focused killing the fucking generals. That's what I should have done. But I thought I would try and cripple the skeletons. But I really underestimated the amount of raising Nosferatu vampires can put out, and I really should have gone the hell with your damn vampires. It should have done all these right into this guy and this guy. But did I? No, I didn't. But I kill off the master. But then disaster strikes over here. I rolled 5 1s. I rolled 5 1s and no 6s for the ward save, and it was just my soul was just crushed. And so they lose combat. My guys rolled this for their flee on Swift Stride. This is the 2. This is the 2 highest for my Swift Stride. The skeletons chase and roll this. Welcome to Phil. I said, I'm gonna fill your ass full of pain. So the Skeleboners run down the horses and they die. Turn 5. We're still in it. We're still there, kicking. I go to roll for the rally, guys. I go to roll for the rally, and I roll a 12. It's just this story just fucking writes itself. I mean, I can't control how much the dice agree or disagree. I just take the shots in the face and I just keep on rolling. It's not fun. So these guys flee off the board, and 3 points for Phil. Phil, your ass full of fists. We get into more combat here. I get off some spells here. I remember because these dice represent the spells. I get off on them, so I get something off on them. I think it's re-rolling or some damn thing. I do a whole lot more damage back to them, but they're so sticky. Man, they're sticky. He gets so much wounds back. I just can't break them. Charging the flank. Now my steadfast is no longer there, which is going to suck absolute big old eggs. And, you know, cavalry nowhere to be seen. As you can imagine. How we're looking. Trebuchet being a useless shit over here. Combat. I run the damsel out of the I ran the damsel out of the unit to help throw magic on them, and it's a fucking tea kettle again. Jesus. These guys charge, and these guys, they hold on their terror check. She moves on top of the hill sometime during someone's phase. I'm just open palm to the gods to help me out here. Like, just give me something good. We get into combat. He just does a lot of wounds, and that 5-up ward save from Petey just cannot stop the hurt train. And for some reason, I couldn't make an armor save either. They got right now they have a 4-up armor save because they're only AP 1, so that didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. He's just putting back more wounds. I hate him. Down here, combat does not go well. They break and run. This is less combat. You know, I figured maybe I can break and get away and come back and kind of get someone's flank, but I break because he's got a lot of ranks on me. And I run a 4. His skeletons run a 9. And he catches me and kills me, and that's really the end of the game. Phil, stop with the madness. He just the dice just absolutely adore Phil, and they just like abhor me. And one day I hope to have the luck that Phil has, just to get a good game in. Gosh, I need to stop fleeing those fucking Peg Knights. They always flee off the board and just keep fucking going, and I can't stop them. This is ridiculous. But this list, it was just you make contact and you stay in contact and you never leave. Like when I play Lamian vampires, they're all going to combat and breaking through your units. These guys just stick forever and never move and never leave, and they just stay there forever. And he channeled like 4 dice always. He always had 4 dice, and I was like suffocating, suffocating. But yeah, that's me and Phil's game. It was fun. It was fun. Phil had fun watching me flounder and flap my hands around and fucking scream. Things didn't go my way. I think Phil enjoys us watching the spectacle of playing me. Goodness. Alright. Well, until I see y'all next time, keep a strong dice hand and happy wargaming.